I think that there are just so many things in that video that speak to the legal industry. The growth of the world population, I think that speaks to demand. I think that there will be increases in demand for what individuals will need. There will be a lot of underserved populations that the legal industry will need to begin to address. When you focus on technology and what it can do for us, what it has done in the past 20 years, the impact of the generations, it's mind-boggling, and I think that is the challenge that we really do face today as we begin to think about change. You know, it indicated it's hard to fathom going out what technology will be 15 years from now, and I think that's why a lot of law firms really do struggle. So as we begin to get into this, I'd like to talk a little bit about the business of law and the challenges that we do have. One of the biggest challenges I think law firms struggle with, and I see this in the States and it's probably similar here, is the idea, that distinction between the profession of law and the business of law. And I think Dr. Beaton this morning spoke about the changing models, how we need to think differently. Yet we struggle to get out of the profession of law, not that it needs to go away, but where do we find the balance of law to begin to address a lot of these challenges that we have? It's very complex, it's very dynamic. I'm going to talk about leadership and technology, the generations and the impact of change, but all of these areas become a component of this business of law. Anything that we do, technology touches it, people touches it, the processes that we go through, and we need to be looking at that, how we can be innovative. And it's not easy. This is not the easy stuff. When I worked with a group yesterday in the change workshop, and change is extremely difficult. Yet we're at a point, I think, in the legal profession where we need to change, and we need to change much more dramatically than we have. I think we have been reactionary, and it's been very evolutionary, and I think the firms that are become much more transformational and much more revolutionary in the change are the firms that will survive and really thrive. Those who don't, I think, are going to struggle, and I think that there will be a question if those firms will be able to survive.